Excuse me, I hope you can help me. I seem to be a little lost.
Of course, sir. That is what I am here for. Welcome to the airport. It can be a very big and confusing place, so please do not worry. What are you looking for today?
Thank you. I have just arrived on a flight from Madrid. I have collected my luggage, as you can see, and now I need to find the car rental desk to pick up a car that I have booked.
Okay, the car rental desks. You are in the right general area.
I thought I was. I have been looking at the overhead signs, but I can only see signs for taxis, buses, and trains. I have been walking back and forth for a few minutes, and I have not seen a single sign for car rentals.
I understand. The signs can be a little bit confusing. The main sign for the car rental area is a little further down this hall. You are very close.
That is a relief. I was starting to think I was in the wrong terminal or something.
No, you are in the correct terminal for all car rentals. Now, to help me give you the best directions, could you please tell me the name of the car rental company you have booked with?
The name of the company? Why do you need to know that? Are they not all in the same place?
That is a very good question. Most of them are in the same place, but not all of them. Some of the larger, well-known companies have their desks right here inside the terminal building. We call those the on-site companies.
Okay, so they are on site here at the airport.
Yes. However, some of the smaller or low-cost companies have their offices outside of the airport grounds. We call those off-site companies. To get to them, you usually need to take a free shuttle bus from a special bus stop outside the terminal.
I see. That is very important to know. I booked the car online a few weeks ago. Let me just check the confirmation email on my phone to find the name. Okay, here it is. The company is called Road Trip Rental.
Road Trip Rentals. Okay, thank you for checking. I can confirm that they are one of the on-site companies, so their desk is right here inside this terminal. You will not need to take a shuttle bus.
That is great news. I am quite tired after my flight, so I am happy I do not have to get on a bus. So, where do I need to go?
It is very simple. All of the on-site car rental companies are grouped together in one area called the Rental Car Center. You need to walk down this main arrivals hall in that direction.
Okay, I will walk in that direction.
As you walk, you will see a large, very popular coffee shop on your left-hand side. It has a big green sign. You need to continue walking past the coffee shop.
Walk past the big coffee shop. Got it.
Just after the coffee shop, you will see the main sliding glass doors to exit the airport. Do not go outside. Just before those doors, you need to turn right. You will see a wide corridor, and that corridor leads directly to the rental car center.
Okay, I think I understand, but I just want to repeat that back to you to make sure I have it right.
It is always good to double-check directions.
So, I need to continue walking straight down this hall. I will see a big coffee shop with a green sign on my left. I keep walking past that.
Yes, that is correct.
Then I will see the main exit doors to go outside, but I should not exit. Just before the doors, I need to turn to my right.
Perfect. You have understood it exactly.
And that hallway on the right will take me straight to where I need to go?
It will. As you turn right, you will also see a large blue overhead sign hanging from the ceiling. The sign will have a symbol of a car and a key on it, and it will say Rental Car Center. You cannot miss it once you make that turn. All the different company desks are in that area.
A blue sign with a car and a key. Thank you. That is very helpful. I feel much more confident now. I have another question, if you do not mind.
Of course. Please, ask me anything.
When I get to the desk for road trip rentals, what documents will I need to give them? I would like to have everything ready in my hand before I get there, to make the process faster.
That is very well prepared of you. It definitely makes the process much smoother if you have your documents ready. You will need to show them a few things.
Okay, I am ready to take a mental note.
First, and most importantly, you will need your driving license. They need to see that you are legally allowed to drive. Second, you will need your passport. They will use it to confirm your identity.
Driving license and passport. I have both of those right here. What else?
You will also need the credit card that you used to make the booking online. The name on the credit card must be the same as the name of the main driver. And finally, it is always a good idea to have your booking confirmation number ready.
Okay. Driving license, passport, the same credit card, and my booking number. I have all of those things. You mentioned the driving license. I have my license from my home country with me. Will that be accepted?
That is a very common and important question for international visitors. In most cases, for tourists who are staying for a short period, a valid driving license from your home country is perfectly acceptable, as long as it is in English or uses the Latin alphabet.
My license is in English, so that should be fine then.
It should be. Some countries also require you to have an international driving permit, which is basically a translation of your license into many different languages, but it is usually not necessary if your original license is in English.
That is good to know. I did not get an international driving permit, so I'm glad I do not need one.
The specific rules can change depending on the country and the rental company, so it is always a good idea to check the company's website before you travel, but for a tourist, your English license should be fine.
Thank you for that information. I have one last set of questions, if that is okay. I'm just a little nervous because I have never rented a car before. What actually happens at the desk? What will the agent do?
Of course. I can give you a general idea of the process. It is usually very simple.
That would be very helpful.
First, the rental agent will greet you and ask for the documents we just discussed. They will check your license and passport and confirm your booking on their computer.
Okay, that is the checking part.
Yes. After they have confirmed everything, they will give you a rental agreement. This is a contract with all the terms and conditions. You will need to read it and sign it. They might also offer you some optional extras.
Optional extras? What kind of things?
They might ask if you want to upgrade to a bigger car or if you need to rent a GPS navigation unit or a child's car seat. And they will almost certainly ask you about purchasing extra insurance.
Extra insurance? I already have travel insurance, and I thought the car rental came with basic insurance.
It does. All rentals come with very basic liability insurance. However, the rental agents will often offer you an additional optional insurance called a collision damage waiver, or CDW.
A collision damage waiver. That sounds very complicated. What does it do?
In simple terms, it is an insurance that reduces your financial responsibility if the car is damaged or stolen. Without this waiver, if you have an accident, you might have to pay a very large amount of money called a deductible. The CDW reduces that amount to a much smaller number, or sometimes even to zero.
I see. So it is for peace of mind. Is it very expensive?
It can add a significant amount to the daily rental cost. It is a personal choice. Some people always buy it for the extra protection. Other people decline it because they feel it is too expensive. You are not required to buy it. You just need to listen to their explanation and decide if it is right for you.
Thank you for explaining that. It is good to be prepared for that question. My final question is about the car itself. After I finish all the paperwork at the desk, where do I go to find the actual car?
The rental agent will give you the keys to your car. They will also give you a small piece of paper that tells you exactly where your car is parked.
And where are the cars usually parked? Are they far from here?
No, they are very close. This airport has a large multi-level parking garage that is connected directly to the terminal building. The rental cars are all parked in a special, dedicated section of that garage.
So I will not have to go back outside?
That is correct. There is an indoor walkway that leads directly from the rental car center to the parking garage. The agent will give you very clear instructions. They will say something like, "Your car is in space number 52 on level 3 of the parking garage. You just take the elevator up to level 3 and find your space."
Wow! You have answered every single question I had, and even questions I did not know I had. I feel so much more prepared and confident now.
I am very happy to hear that. My goal is to make sure every visitor's arrival is as smooth and stress-free as possible. A good start to a trip is very important.
It really is. I was feeling very overwhelmed when I first walked up to this desk, but you have been incredibly helpful and patient. You have explained everything so clearly. I cannot thank you enough.
You are most welcome, sir. It was my pleasure to help. I am glad I could make things a little easier for you today.
You certainly did. Well, I will follow your excellent directions now and go and find the rental car center.
Great. Just remember, past the coffee shop and turn right before the main exit. Look for the big blue sign.
I will remember. Thank you again, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.
You too, sir. Have a wonderful stay in our country, and please drive safely.